Alright. We got some Final Fantasy XIV storyline continuing with this video. Thou must live, die, and know. That's K-N-O-W. No. Level 87 quest, given the story given to us by Venat, I believe. I heard her name pronounced in one of the, um, one of the cutscenes that actually had voice acting, so I thought it might be Venat, but like it's spelled Venat, so I've just been doing that. Kind of like how I thought Gal Gadot. I thought her name was Gal Gadot for the longest time, but apparently it is Gal Gadot. So who knows anything anymore? Right, here we go. Mercy, listen to me. Our duty now is not to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emet-Selch and Hythlodaeus that they have been deceived. No, we must instead ensure that the experiences Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. You must fight this battle in your age, and I in mine. Come, let us walk together once more. I will see you to the doors of Propylion. Propylion. I'm not Greek. Wait, where are we going? Way down there. Is there a faster way? Nope. They see me running on my chocobo. They laughing, but they don't know I'll paladin take 'em. I didn't know where that was going, and I'm not entirely certain that I did a good job with it. Sometimes that happens when you're freestyling. Oh, there was a... Okay, yeah. Oh, no, what song was that? There was a song that was on... like the first line... Well, I don't even know if it's the first line because... So there was a song... I got doom scrolling on Instagram. And one of the clips had a song that I'm very familiar with. And it's something like the line is like, this is why we love each other, this is why I love you, or... But then the next line is nothing at all to do with, why I love my fiance. So I was trying to think of maybe there's a chance that I could rewrite the rest of the lyrics to make it more about us, and then give that to her. But now I can't even remember what the song was, so... we have just been running, south, across bridges in open air. And we have reached Propylion. Anyway, here we go. Your time in this age is drawing to an end. Upon speaking to Venat, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Okay. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Do I have to pee? And can I pause it if I do have to pee? Oh gosh. I can always watch it again later, but I don't think I have to pee. I think we're good. Yeah. We got a cutscene, obviously. Let me remove this. If this is the final thing...
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
I was gonna say there should be some voice acting, if not all of it, but... Can't see my face because of my helmet. Dang it! I didn't think that through. I really... whatever. I should basically always remember to, glamour, I think this game calls it glamour. To glamour my helmet into something where I can actually see my face. Like I did with my red mage, I think? My red mage had a freaking full face covering for a while too. It was really annoying. Now she has a pirate eye patch. My options are, yes, this is where we part ways, or perhaps I should stay and help. Just to see what happens. Perhaps I should stay and help? She shakes her head, obviously.
I appreciate your sentiment. I truly do. but 'tis a very long game that we must now play. And while you have maintained a stable presence here thus far, there are dangers in lingering over long. No, you must return to your own battlefield. Make use of the knowledge you have attained, that your days here and our friends' sacrifice be not in vain. With Meteon free to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us. We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done. In spite of this, we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control. I must carefully consider who can be trusted and bring them into the fold. Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. And were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe. Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteon at her nest. We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him, on us. You may find your world to be very different, or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path. And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair,
Oh, shoot.
we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise. Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
Walk through some double doors, look back at Venat, and things are going blurry as the doors close, and then a very bright white, and then a black screen. hurtling through space once again. But you have like these light trails, like light
From
clouds.
this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandani.
Some memory or thing we pass by. It's a lot more red now. Those light trails, sparkle trails. Sorry, that's a good idea. Like flying columns of sparkle trails, red, shielding our eyes, approaching something fiery, and it looks like Venat. And the screen is going white as we reach toward it. And we are, I think this is, what's that place called that was created by Amarat? We see robed, masked figures running, Venat looking up into the fiery sky. I suppose this is the final days that...
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees.
Buildings destroyed, or like
Where
walls
terror
destroyed.
twists magics into abominations.
One robed figure is pulsing with this light blue magic.
Such is the lament of they who have gone before.
And a giant monster manifests
The
right
song
next
of
to
they
him.
who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end.
Right next to the pulsing man, and then eats him. We see Emmett Selk and
That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer hope's creation.
Hythlodaeus talking. Hyth waves goodbye
It is hopelessness incarnate.
as Emmett watches.
That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark. And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days. Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable.
Hermes looking up at the sky, and now down into his palm.
A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
A gathering of robed figures.
This is all wrong. Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it. We won't accept it. It will be ours again. A world free of sorrow.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness. No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
All of the robed scholars turn away from her, lift their hands to the sky, palms up.
O mighty Zodiac! God, born of our boundless faith, we bid you, hear our prayer!
She watches on.
Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old.
She is unhappy with
the days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
with this choice they're making. Starts to get teary-eyed about it a little bit. Magic flows through her hand and forms her weapon, a long crystalline sword. One of the robed people turns
You
and
would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
they start to turn. More of them turn now. All of them.
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential, in his ability to find a way forward.
She's walking toward them, but stops.
So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us.
Raises her sword to the sky.
No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk.
Thrusts her sword once more, and like this beam of light shoots from her to the sky, and it's just growing and growing until the screen goes white, and all the robed figures are shielding themselves from the brightness. We have a black screen transition. Kind of have black space with kind of like some white clouds going through it. And we see what looks like Venat kind of walking through space with a sword, but like some of her garments are torn.
All is excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment.
She's cut up on her face here and there too.
I birth a world of suffering, to mire and plague.
We see images of the people of Eorzea, or at least the types of people, and some of their struggles and woes and pain. Something hits her in the arm. There's more blood coming from her now. Drops her sword. Stumbles on.
In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die?
She's hit again by something. And
As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest.
continues to stumble on, like almost covered in blood or blackness. And it's me.
A quest
It's her.
to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured.
There's a flash that was me, and now it's a flash that we're back to her, stumbling on. We're back to me.
To find the strength to continue
Back to her.
when all strength has left you. To find joy, even as darkness descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting.
What a cutscene. The screen flashes white as we are looking into her eyes, her face covered in bloodlines. And black screen for her transition. I think. Oh. And we are on me. Laying.
A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine.
We're laying on the ground. On the
When you
floor
truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable,
of the Oculus, I believe it's called.
then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
We're waking up, we're seeing the ceiling from our view, and now the camera's back on our face, helmet, whatever. We're sitting up, standing up. Sit up, stand up. We're looking at the portal, just crystalline blue, sapphire, no, aquamarine, turquoise. No, I don't know. I don't know colors. Who do you think I am, a painter? I weld. I put metal into other metal and make it hot. Or vice versa. I make it hot first and then, yeah. Okay. Calm down. Oh, I gotta go back to... How do I do that? Oh, I could just... Okay, hold on. What happens if can I go back in here? What happens if I go to the portal? So I left the ocular. Oculus? Ocular? Whatever it's called. The ocular, yeah. Return, travel to Elpis. No. Return to the source. Yes. Yes. Okay. I went the wrong way. Oh, we're back. Is this... Oh, this is where we woke up when we got... Okay. Alright. Can't mount here. Okay. Lame sauce. Wait, no. Well, yes, this is good. The source is where we want to be. Not the first, the source. Would it have been cheaper just to take that teleport? Hold on. Because it was 816 and now it's... Oh, it's cheaper. Can I run there? I forgot where, like, whatever. Nah, I'm done. I'm just gonna teleport. It's cheap. It's only 746. And we are back in whatever this place is called. Old Charlian. There we go. Forgot things and stuff. Yes, go this way. This way. Super lame that you can't Chocobo around here. And I wasted a tiny bit of my sprint, but whatever. We're here. It'll be back up by the time anything matters. Enter the entrance to the hall. Enter the entrance. What an idiot. Who talks dumb like me? We got Kryl and Tataru. Mercy, impeccable timing as always. I can't remember Kryl's voice. So that's it for now. I'd heard you were off in the first as part of our efforts to investigate the final days. Well, as so often seems to be the case, while you were away, we've had some few developments, which we can discuss in just a moment. For now, however, I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to have you back. Thou must live, die, and know is complete. There is nothing extra, so this video is complete as well, and I will see you next time pretty soon here.